Okay, hello, jammers, guitar players. This is a fun song to learn. This is 9 to 5, country song from Dolly Parton. It's great. It has the regular chords. We're gonna learn this in A because that's where Caitlin sings it, and she's the one that wants to learn this song. So our regular chords in A are A, of course. That I'm gonna assume you guys know A. 3 across, A. Bloop, bloop. Bass notes. Do I have a pick in there? Oh, it's my strap. That's the bass notes, and you strum the rest for A. All 6 strings sound good. Let me get my pick. So, just quick review. Okay. D, so we use 1, 4, and 5 traditionally. So A is number 1. A, B, C, D. 4. I'm gonna let you make sure you tune, but this is how you play that one. Now, oh, it sounds so much better now. Almost. Okay, that's a D. Your bass notes, D, of course. Slower neighbor, the A. That's a D. And 5 would be, if D is 4, what comes after D in the alphabet? E. E is 5. And E looks like this. The guitar sounds really good in E because this is an E, the lowest string open. So for our bass notes, we do 6 and 5. For E. So I drew an E because Caitlin could remember E the other day, and I wanted to remind Caitlin. And this song is fun because it has a 2. 2 sounds really cool. So if we're in A, 2 is the number 2 of the scale. So what would 2 be? B. When we play close to the neck down here, we use a B7 because B's kind of hard. B's like, I don't know. So a B7 is really, so you have your E and that's B7. So it's really close. So a lot of times B7 sounds like this. The bass notes, as you can see, missed one. 5 and 6, and you have to cover that 6. So this is a B. B, and that's an F sharp. Here and here. So, and here I drew the B7, so you can see. I think of it as a little triangle is the main thing. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll fake it and just use those. But if you can, get your pinky down. Gives a nice little sparkly top to it. So here's what it looks like, and then you move back and forth for your bass notes. Here's the E. The bass note is the open E. And for E, you do 6 and 5 if you need to. But the main one's always the note name of the chord you're in, the root. So 9 to 5. Let's go over how it works and then we'll play it. So the first verse. The verse is often the story part, and the chorus is the part that's repeated after each verse. So here we have the verse. 4 A's, 4 D's, 4 A's, 4 E's. Now, this last line is the one that's going to change. Oh no, sorry. Second to last and last. So then you repeat A and D and 2 of these A's. And then for the end of the verse, I'm going to say chorus. For the end of the verse, you do a 5-1, and that makes an ending. E and A. So here's what that sounds like. And I don't have all the words memorized, so I'm gonna leave. I know Caitlin does, but it's something like stumble out of bed and stumble in the kitchen. That's 4 A's. D, poured myself a cup of ambition. Back to A, yawn and stretch and try to come alive. E. And then the next is same beginning. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. D, out on the street, traffic starts jumping. And now we're gonna end it, which will be different. 2 E's, 2 A's, 2 E's. Folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. And then 4 A's the end. All right, let's try that all together. Slowly. 1, 2, beginning, go. Cup of ambition is short and stretching, try to come alive. We're halfway through the verse, second part. Ending, folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Good, nothing too weird in there. This works great like an old, for me, it's a modern song. For young people, you probably think it's an old song. But I feel like it sounds like it could be old-timey almost. Next part. Starts on the 4, starts on the D. So we go working, boom. That's when it starts. Working, so the singing has a pickup. That's what that's called. The singing kind of slings you into the beat. So 8 of D's, 8 D's, 8 A's, 8 D's, and then the ending of the chorus. Well, it doesn't even quite end. It's a B7 to an E, which kind of loops it back again, or kind of leads you to the verse. It doesn't resolve. It stays on the E. It's very cool. So let's try the chorus. So get your D ready. I'll bring you in by saying working. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Hey, and you're getting. I'm trying to make you sing. See, it's all taking and no giving. D, try to use your mind, but the boss won't seem to let. B7. No, it's too high. E, crazy if you let it. And then the E pulls you back to the chorus. And I think at the end, the E pulls you back to repeat the chorus again. All right. Let's do the chorus and then repeat it, because That's what happens at the end. So I'll try not to, I'm going to try not to get in the way of the board, but also not stop and talk. And it's too high for me, so I'm just going to whistle it. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. All right. That is the basics of how to play the chords behind 9 to 5. Chords back up the melody. So one way to get the melody out there is to sing it. And that's how I like to do it. So this is for people that want to sing 9 to 5 and play the chords to back up their singing. All right, have fun. Good luck, everybody.